broadcast.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal.
The stream never posts the first fucking time.
I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
This guy seemed to come out and play bunts. That's normally how he played. I think he played trips the whole time.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
So he just running through unblocked.
Back at the 17.
Fuck out of here.
3rd down and 13. Here's Herbert.
You keep playing underneath.
It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, LA. Mike Williams, 83 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down.
He ain't let the play develop.
3rd down conversion.
I like how they work the tight
That
end.
dumbass play with that X always pop up and then he run a wheel.
He's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Take that off, dog.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man.
Dog, nobody in the fucking middle.
First down and then some. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
It's going too easy.
Are able to add on to that
Defense
lead.
is shitty.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Might need
And
to
the
come
lead
out
is
and base
up to
around.
8.
Make him hold that
Now
ball.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Right back to Spiller.
Dude just coming in so quick, man. Everything.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Firing quickly here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Chargers at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Wiggle on up out of there. See Jizzy?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, they run it with Spiller. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. They find Williams on the slant. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chargers are back within a couple of the lead. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Move out the fucking way. You blocking me in the end zone.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for a 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
The end result, 21 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete.
Come on, man. These quick-ass passes.
Inside the 35. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far,
Jumped in front of that shit.
The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll swing this out to Tony. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, the defense.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Butker's kick here is good, and it will push the lead up to 5. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the
Mike having a day, you know? He always have a big game against the Chiefs, even in real life.
But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
I wish the game would allow me to juke.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Wow.
He will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Herbert being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Man, his ass over.
It'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. Little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, man.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Holding fucking triangle. Stop holding it.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. One receiver left, that's Allen. Now it's Herbert. sacked back at the 13-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Bad
It's a
clock
presentation of EA Sports.
Don't take the sack in the situation. Throw the ball away.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
That was bad, bro. Didn't get in the end zone.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They run behind center with Spiller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, and interception. Bad possession. Second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they
Two bad possessions.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that. Has that happened to you before? No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty.
Bro, I'm D'ing him up, dog. Don't bail this bomb out with that bullshit.
Mahomes now on first down. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. Here's Pacheco.
Come on, dog. I got hit by the lineman. Bumped into my own guy.
Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Bad position. Two bad positions. Then I ain't have to get a defensive stand.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Block.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, it's Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. Herbert back to the air. He gets this out to Spiller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Herbert. Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the end zone.
Come on, Herbert. Fuck, man.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. It's going to be batted down and will go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
He got too much time back there, bro. It's only 7. Still getting it off.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field. And then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Somehow he's getting a little bit too much time right now.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter,
figure something
they almost
out.
become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's right.
They're killing me,
and he'll
dog.
go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's a pick, James. Good one.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they've got it well across.
It's funny how he hit him inside.
Before it's all said and done. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out
Wow.
in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we
Bump
get
his
back.
ass
You're
inside.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Hit him, man.
And
What
he's
the
able
fuck?
to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the
2
drive, a gain
picks.
of 12 and a 1st down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Come on, bro.
You're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Shit, they ain't getting no pressure all of a sudden.
With such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic.
Step in front of that shit, man.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with...
And he will take it on for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
I'm in man defense, baby. Supposed to be down the middle of the field.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just in time,
bad loss.
Right, and that results in a flag.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Horrible loss.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! Isaiah Spiller, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%
Come on, DJ.
of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Bullshit, bro.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit.
Don't worry about
The
a
Charger
thing.
offense will stay on the field as they'll line
Cause
up to go for the
everything
2-point try.
is gonna be alright.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football. That deficit stays right
It should have
where
been
it
my
is.
first option. That should have been my first option.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Strip it.
Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
Now we're going to decline that.
And be backed up to the 24. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 49-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. Don't let us down. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Herbert on 1st down now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Herbert now. Nowhere to go.
Come on, bro. Just fall the fuck down. Take the sack, bro. Don't fumble.
Territory at the 42-yard line.
3 turnovers.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though?
Pretty
How
trash.
about those defensive guys?
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to loft one deep.
Pretty fucking trash, dog.
And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands that you get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On first down, Mahomes. Going to be caught here, left side, Moore.
We got all that time for them to run out crosses.
But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
They played better with the damn defense with the damn linebackers.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down.
Come on, Bosa.
To stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
Come on,
complete. It's Rice. And in for the
that
Chiefs
bullshit.
Rashee Rice with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's got daylight.
Why you slow down all the way?
And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You're just trying to switch up the speed, not slow all the way down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
I hate that. Like, they fighting, they jostling for the ball, and fighting for position, but I'm slowing down.
Something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.